What the government has been trying to do is to make sure that this offering goes to the stable, long-term institutional investors, the pension funds, the insurance company, where millions of British people have got their savings, with a large offering to small private investors, the retail offer, which we've achieved. What the speculators do is frankly of no concern. What really matters is, 3-6 months, a year down the line, that we have a stable and successful company going forward. Our objective was to make sure that the long-term institutional investors are the dominant owners in this share offering. That is what has happened because it's been oversubscribed. We've been able to be selective in that way. It's a very good outcome. People should not be distracted by the behaviour of the SPIVs and speculators. I mean, these people are operating at the short end of the market. They have absolutely nothing to do with the real long-term value of companies. And one of the messages I've been preaching in government is that we do need to think long-term, and the city needs to be long-term, and that's why it is important that the Royal Mail is owned in its private ownership by institutions that have a long-term interest in its welfare and in its value. And we've got that, and I think we're in a very good place. We're not interested in helping the institutional investors to make a big profit. We're interested in ensuring that they make a steady yield, and that's what will happen. We said from the outset that about 30% of the offering would go to retail investors. 700,000 applied. Those who applied, the small investors, will get their £750. The only people who will not are the very, very wealthy investors who wanted over 10,000. We've cut them out of the deal because there weren't enough shares available. And let's not forget, 10% of the whole company will be owned by the workforce. They've been given their shares free. They will share in any increase in value, as is absolutely right.